Well, tonight we are looking at the race to represent District 26 as state senator. That means if you live in Blaine, Caddo, Custer, or parts of Kingfisher and Canadian County, you want to listen to this and be informed about who is on your ballot. KOCO's Jordan Ryan spoke with those looking to fill the seat.
I've been good at building businesses, and so I think I would be good for recruiting business to the area.
I served on the school board for 5 years, and I found that to be very rewarding, and I love giving back to my community, and so I want to do that at the next level.
A hay broker by trade, Jessica Weingart says she represents the average family in her district.
I'm a mom. I'm an oil field wife. My husband's a pipeline inspector, and my kids are in public school. I've served on a school board, and I understand the needs.
Rick Cook owns a company with several divisions, including fuel, retail, hospitality, and more.
I've been in business for myself since 1979. Lived in the Senate district all my life, and have operated my own business, employ a little over 400 people now. Everything's based out of Weatherford.
If elected, Weingart says she has several priorities.
Well, I'm hoping just to advocate for the people of District 26 to make sure that our priorities are on what matters here, which is agriculture and energy and education.
Cook also shared several things he wants to work on, including insurance costs, which, according to research, are set to rise again next year.
I mean, we spend thousands of dollars every day on insurance through our business, so we're pretty well versed in what insurance can and can't do. But also, we're also pretty well acquainted with what the cost of insurance is. And so that's something I'd like to be able to try to help find more value for people in that respect.
Both candidates talked about the need for more rural health care.
I know that the ambulance issue is big in my district. We don't have enough qualified people, and that's a real problem. We need to figure that out. We also need to make sure that we're supporting our rural hospitals so that we're not having to take everyone to the city over every issue. That's a big deal.
Is there enough health care that's available? That's why we're so closely and so supportive of Southwestern Oklahoma State University, because the rural health care school there is growing. There's a lot of nursing students can come here, a lot of pharmaceutical students can come here to try to keep people closer to where the needs are.
Agriculture is the livelihood for many Oklahomans in this district. How the candidates will support them matters to voters.
We are in a tough spot. Fertilizer supply chain issues, tractor costs, diesel costs, like all these things are really difficult. How can I help? I'm not sure. When I get there, I'm just going to always keep the farmer and rancher in mind and any bit of legislation that we can pass.
But I want to be an open door for them also, where my contact information is available to them at any time. If they have a question or concern that they need to bring to my attention, I can do that.
The runoff election is August 25th. To learn more about how to vote, visit KOCO.com. Jordan Ryan, KOCO 5 News.